So let's create the surface for the upper surface here, that chamfer. You see it's on a 45 degree. The whole thing should be 5.7 millimeters roughly away from the construction plane. Of course, this is not really the distance of this line. And we can make use of our sketch or the side views to figure out the correct kind of like length for how long we have to extrude the surface. So for example, before we continue, I'm going to turn on my other construction planes, because when I go into a left view, you can now see this is like 3 degree. It lines up roughly with my sketch, and now I need this edge to be extruded and then rotated in 45 degree. So I can click on the multi-draft, maybe go into perspective for this moment, and maybe here I type in 45 degrees. The edge I would like to extrude from is actually the surface edge, so I do not have to create or duplicate or extract this edge. I can simply click this edge here. Also try not, for example, to click somewhere in here, because you can also click on those lines. So you want to make sure that you click somewhere on your mesh where you do not by accident click anything else. So this is preferred. This position is difficult because there is another surface edge. So I can click on this one. And what does our auto update function do? Nothing, because again the draft angle should be 45 and it doesn't change it. So I press enter, and then actually it really extrudes basically that edge and then moves it in 45 degree. As you can see from the top, it's 45 degree. From the side, it is 45 degree. So that's actually a really nice tool Alias has here. And now let's think about the dimension. I'm going into the left view, for example. So you see this is not long enough. So I can now maybe try to see how long maybe it could be. So 5 seems to be a good value. Let's go into the front view. And for example, in this case, now I would like to go to editors, canvas layer editor, and I'm going to select my front view, and maybe the interface image I'm going to show now. So I can see if maybe my surface I'm creating is getting close to where in my sketch I initially positioned the upper edge. And you see I'm a little bit off, so let's maybe change this from 5 to 5.25. And let's see how far that moves it in. That's not enough. Maybe 6. Yeah, 6 seems to be somewhat a good value, and I can hide this one again because currently I don't need to see that view. And let's go back into perspective and maybe rotate a little bit to see if there are any issues. But actually this looks like a pretty good and well constructed surface. So I leave it at that point, and I just close the surface tool, click nothing, click object. So not that by accident I click anywhere else and then maybe make a surface extrude out of this edge.